All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Did try to record this, and I am on the road, so I recorded a blank screen. So this is going to be the highly advanced rundown, quick version today, and then we'll get somewhat normal tomorrow, and then back at home on Thursday. So I will run through this slate really quick with you guys, and then give you my best bets. So Braves and the Rockies. Actually, let's go up to the top. How about we start at the top? All right, first game, Twins and the Guardians. Paddock against Bybee, just two pitchers I don't trust. Give me the over 8. The over's hit in the last like 4 games at Progressive. So Bybee should get hit up. Paddock, they should get some runs off of him. I like the over 8. Yankees and the Orioles. This is going to be Kyle Gibson and Carlos Rodon. It's a lefty against the Orioles, man. Give me the Yankees on the run line. They should be able to get to Smith making his first, or Kyle Gibson making his first start of the season. I just hate this spot for the Orioles. I'm fading them against lefties, and we've got the wind blowing out. Cubs and the Pirates. Imanaga against Andrew Haney. This is a Cubs spot all the way. Give me the Cubs race to 4, Cubs race to 5. Wind blowing out to left. Haney has pitched pretty well in the season, but these Cubs backs against lefties have been really stout. So love the Cubs here today. Cardinals and the Reds. So this is going to be Miles Mikolas, who has not won yet, going up against Brady Singer, who has not lost yet. Wind's going to be blowing out at GABP. That is a park that is already about as homer-friendly as you could possibly get. So give me the Reds team total over 4.5 at -125. We're actually getting better value to take the team total over as opposed to taking them to win. Next game, Nats and the Phillies. This is going to be Mackenzie Gore going up against Zach Wheeler. Mackenzie Gore over 6.5 Ks is a prop that I really like. It's just kind of weird that it's -105 when he's struck him out 13 and 9 times the last 2 times he's faced him. Not enough value to take Philly, and I don't necessarily trust him on the run line here against Gore. So fade for me. Do think the Phillies win ultimately. Nationals bullpen is just too bad. Royals and the Rays. This is going to be Lorenzen going up against Taj Bradley. Don't really trust KC on the road. They've got a really bad winning percentage. That said, the Rays are sub 500 winning at home. So this is a fade for me, but I would lean Tampa Bay to win this game. They are on a 5-game winning streak right now. Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Garrett Crochet going up against Bowden Francis. I do think this will be a good game. I think the 7.5 is too light here in Toronto against a Blue Jays team that really doesn't strike out much. So give me the over 7.5 as my best bet in that one. D-backs and the Mets. Eduardo Rodriguez going up against David Peterson. Both of these guys should get hit. Peterson has got like a 275 opponent average. Rodriguez gets hit up a decent amount. So I do like runs in this game, so I would lean towards the over 8.5. My only concern, we saw this in the Red Series when they scored 20-some runs against the Orioles. They came back super flat the next game and didn't score many runs. So no official plays in this one, but I'd lean Mets in the over. Brewers and the White Sox. I think Bryce Wilson's going for the White Sox. You got Freddie Peralta going for the Brew Crew. Brewers -1.5 I think is feasible. The weather just doesn't make me want to take that bet. So it's the only reason it wasn't on the card. That's really the only play in that game today. A's and the Rangers. Jacob Lopez going for the Athletics, going up against Jacob deGrom. I can't get behind this Texas offense at -205. So it would still be A's or pass for me. I think the over-under is appropriately placed. So you're getting good value to take the A's. That said, pitching doesn't really blow me away. But like I said, this Rangers offense has been pretty inept lately. Tigers and the Astros. You've got Reese Olson going up against Ryan Gusto here. So 2 decent pitchers. But give me the Astros at home. Too good a value here to take a team that's actually starting to hit now against what I consider to be a pretty hittable pitcher in Reese Olson. So Astros in this one. Braves and the Rockies. Jermaine Marquez and his 9 ERA going up against AJ Smith-Shawver, who got called back to the majors. I actually think this is a decent spot for AJ. We get an over-under of 10.5, which is pretty low. We do have the wind blowing in at Coors. Can't trust the Braves on the run line with that wind. And I can't trust them at -195. That said, can't trust the Rockies. So fade spot for me, but it's Atlanta run line or nothing here. Giants and the Padres. Logan Webb going up against Nick Pivetta. So really good pitching matchup. This is one where Logan Webb's been striking out people at a pretty high clip, actually. So I would lean Giants on the money line here tonight. Just can't get behind this Padres offense, but they do get Arias back tonight, so that will be a nice little boost in the O, but still can't necessarily get behind them, especially with Logan Webb on the bump. Angels and the Mariners, it's Bryce Miller going up against Jack Kochanowicz. So this is one where you're getting really good value to take the Angels at plus 160. Frankly, Miller's been hit up lately. Just don't know if I can trust them. Offensively, I can't really trust Kochanowicz. He's not a strikeout guy. And that's what the Mariners, kind of their Achilles heel, is they do strike out a lot. So slight lean towards the Angels just purely from value. And then last game, Miami Marlins and the Dodgers. Sandy Alcantara going up against TBD. I think it's going to be Matt Sauer. I like the Dodgers here. If it's a bullpen game for them, I love it. Their bullpen is very stout. Alcantara's okay. He should still get hit up, and this Marlins bullpen is just absolutely horrendous. We saw the game go into extras yesterday, so I like the Dodgers to kind of open up a can today in this game. All right, let's talk about our best bets. Get you guys on your way again. Sorry, it's a highly condensed version today just because we are traveling and on the road today. All right, so of course it is not capturing, which is fantastic. All right. All right, we're just going to have to talk through the best bets. First best bet today is going to be Yankees on the run line, minus 1.5 at plus 100 on FanDuel, doing a unit on all of these plays. Next one's going to be Reds team total, over 4.5, minus 125 on DraftKings, doing a unit on that. Cubs race to 4, minus 120 on DraftKings, 1 unit there. Cubs race to 5. Plus 110 on DraftKings, doing a unit there. And then last play is going to be a 2-leg parlay of doing the Yankees and the Dodgers on the money line. Combine those two together, you get plus 150, doing a unit on that. So apologize for the condensed version. The other one was more of a normalized video, but yeah, we'll be back on Thursday with normal videos. So tomorrow will be slightly more condensed, but it'll be a little more than this. So catch you guys in the next video.